on.
What do you want to talk about today?
You said that we were talking about it for the past 3 weeks.
The Senate's bipartisan proposal.
Yeah.
What do you make of it? Would you support that if McCarthy brought it to the floor?
No, that thing is dead over here. Are you kidding me?
Why?
Are you serious? Well, first of all, you continue spending. You have $6.2 billion for Ukraine. They do nothing to secure our southern border. That is just a non-starter. The Senate needs to get real. You've all seen the images at the southern border. It has to stop immediately. And this government should not continue to be funded if we don't secure our border.
Walk us through the idea that there's 77 Democrats and Republicans. That's a big, that's more than 3/4.
And that just means they're wrong.
That just means they're wrong. 77 senators are wrong.
If you look at $33 trillion in debt, 77 senators have been wrong for a long time up here. Just because they come to some silly agreement over there that changes nothing about our country doesn't mean that they're right. That just means that they're weak.
Congressman, it's a 45-day stopgap measure. Why not just wait and have the fight at another date?
Because this town always wants to wait and have the fight at another date, and it never comes. And there are people back home who have seen this play time and time again, and they're frustrated with it. So even though there is a continuing measure that I authored that would actually secure our southern border and cut 8% off the top of our federal government, at least that's a positive step in a direction to get our fiscal house in order and secure our border. The Senate's not doing that.
And where are you getting the votes for that?
Man, working on it. Everything's a work in process.
Is that the CR that you think the Speaker would put on the floor on Friday?
No, I think even that one's going to have some adjustments because there's things that the conference wants to see. I think our conference wants to cut spending even more than that. I fully support that. Our conference wants to actually have a real debt commission to study ways to get the mandatory side of our spending under control, because that has to happen as well. And there's some other things that they want to see.
So you're a no on it as it stands now?
No on what?
On McCarthy's plan for a CR?
Well, he hasn't even stipulated what he's probably doing it now in conference, so I should probably go in and hear what he's saying. So let me actually see what he says he wants to do before I render judgment on that. But on the Senate's thing, nope.
Congressman, at the top you said that we shouldn't fund the government unless you secure the border. So are you saying that you're willing to shut down the government if you don't get the border policies you want?
No, I'm saying that Joe Biden and Chuck Schumer are willing to shut it down if they can keep their border open. Because that's what they're doing.
But Senate
that's
leaders,
what they're doing.
But Senate leaders put forward a bipartisan CR to keep the government open, and then you can deal with this border issue afterwards. So how can you place the blame on Democrats and Biden for shutting down the government?
Well, that's very easy, because we all see what's happening at the southern border. Congress today can say, you know what, we're going to change policy on this because this is not working. We don't need more time to work on it. We all know what the policy writers that are needed to get it done. They don't want to do it.
But why tank the government and why shut down the government over border policy?
I've been very clear. My position is close the border, keep the government open. That is my position.
Right.
The position of Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden is leave the government open and then leave the border open. That does not work for the American people.
But you guys could even advance some of these proposals back in July. I mean, shouldn't that ask should have been back in July? Well, I know. I mean, I know you passed one bill back in July, but I mean, if you get down the train tracks here 7 weeks later, and then say, oh, okay, I need to meet with the president, which is what the speaker said yesterday. We need to do the border, which I know you guys have said for a long time. Yeah, but shouldn't that have been taken care of earlier?
Well, again, we put forward our proposal. What did the Senate do?
You couldn't even pass your DHS bill.
Hold on. We put forward our proposal on border security, H.R. 2. It has passed the House. Did the Senate do anything with this proposal? No. Have they decided, hey, maybe we should debate the House's proposal? No. Did Chuck Schumer lead an envoy of senators to the southern border on a fact-finding mission? This place loves fact-finding missions. To see what's going on at the southern border? No. They've done nothing. But now they come and say they want money. Well, if you want money, I want to secure the southern border and secure our nation, period. I'm going to go on a conference. I know we'll continue.
Okay.
Thank you.